Hello, my name is Lauren Williams, and this presentation is intended to fulfill a requirement for the Historical and Social Foundations of Leadership course at Southeastern University. I selected Truett Cathy as my historical figure. Through researching him, I learned that he was a transformational leader, which inspired me to select transformational leadership as the topic for my current trends assignment. During this presentation, I will explore the definition of transformational leadership along with the four dimensions of transformational leadership. I will also introduce three historical figures who exhibit transformational leadership qualities. These individuals include Jesus Christ, Jane Addams, and Truett Cathy. The definition of transformational leadership is the intentional interactions with groups of followers to implement changes and achieve goals through meeting the needs of followers, inspiring followers to provide fresh solutions, and creating a stronger workplace. The literature I research describes four dimensions of transformational leadership. The first is idealized influence. This dimension aims to develop a shared vision and improve relationships with followers. These behaviors include exhibiting high morals, promoting the organizational vision, and encouraging beliefs and values. The second dimension is individualized consideration. This dimension aims to identify the individual needs of employees in hopes of empowering them to build a learning climate. These behaviors include acting as a mentor, maintaining personal contact with students, caring for concerns, and encouraging personal development. The third dimension of transformational leadership is intellectual stimulation. This dimension aims to share knowledge and generate innovative ideas and solutions. These behaviors include considering issues as valuable learning opportunities, encouraging others to try new approaches, and encouraging followers to present challenges without hesitation. And the final dimension of transformational leadership is inspirational motivation. Inspirational motivation encourages the utilization of assets, thus setting a high level of expectations of the team. These type of behaviors include providing the team with a vision, possessing strong communication skills, and setting realistic and clear expectations. At this time, I will begin to introduce the transformational leaders that were described in my assignment. Researchers write that transformational leaders ignite the ability to reframe how one views the world. In the 12th chapter of Matthew, Jesus did just that. Many believers are familiar with the story of Jesus walking on water and allowing Peter to do the same. When Peter took his eyes off of Jesus and looked down at the waves, Peter began to sink, crying out, "Master, save me." Jesus quickly reached down to grab Peter's hand and stated, "You have so little faith. Why did you doubt me?" When Jesus and Peter climbed back into the boat, the worshippers shouted, "You really are the Son of God." While Peter was focused on Jesus, he continued to walk on water. But as soon as his focus shifted to his surroundings, he began to sink into the ocean. Jesus gave Peter a gentle reminder that he will always uplift and protect him. But when man's focus wavers on the issues of the world, we will fall. Thankfully, Jesus is always there to help us. The second transformational leader that I will introduce is Jane Addams. Jane Addams was born in 1860, and within the social work community, she is known as the mother of social work. She was an activist, a humanitarian, and a Nobel Peace Prize honoree. Jane Addams was the founder of the Hull House, which opened in 1889. The Hull House was a settlement house that provided programs that encouraged social, intellectual, and spiritual development. Literature describes transformational leaders as individuals who earn the trust, cooperation, and commitment to people who they serve. An author described that the first night that Adams and her team slept in the whole house, they were so excited that they neglected to close the side door. Adams declared that this act showed honesty and kindliness of our new neighbors, since no one tried to enter the house through the open door that night. Adams then decided that the doors would remain unlocked all day and all night, as it would show the community members that they are always welcome. Miss Jane Addams trusted the people whom she served and was committed to the development of the whole house and its guests and the entire community. Last but certainly not least, we will explore Mr. Truett Cathy as a transformational leader. Mr. Cathy was born in 1921 and was the founder of Chick-fil-A, which opened in 1984. He was a humanitarian and was known for his deep love for his customers and his heart for employees. Researchers state that transformational leaders create organizational systems that add value and enhance lives. Through opening wind-shaped homes, Mr. Truett Cathy did just this. Windshape Homes has provided 450 children with long-term foster care within a positive family atmosphere. Within his book, Mr. Cathy writes, "Every child God touches through you will be changed, even if you don't see the transformation with your own eyes. And you will be changed by every child God touches through you." Mr. Cathy was a true child advocate, and children and families all over are very thankful for his efforts. In addition to opening over 13 foster homes, Mr. Cathy opened Camp Windshape in 2001. Camp Windshape provides enrichment and educational summer programs for youth from all across the country. Personally, I attended Camp Windshape in elementary and middle school for two summers, and it was one of the most enriching, educational, and fun experiences that I ever had. So I'm very thankful for Mr. Cathy's vision and his legacy that continues to move forth. As for my personal learning philosophy, my goal of providing self-directed learning opportunities positively correlates with transformational learning. Self-directed learning involves encouraging students to take direction in diagnosing their own learning needs, aiding them in identifying resources, and supporting the students in implementing their own learning strategies. Transformational leadership involves encouraging personal development, inspiring followers to provide fresh solutions, and encouraging others to try new approaches. Through completing this course, my understanding and appreciation of various leadership and learning strategies have certainly been strengthened. It has been my pleasure to present on this topic of the impact of transformational leaders, and I hope you have a blessed day.